poetry lockdown. I'm at day 175. They just keep piling up. And also significantly for me and my friends and colleagues at Cristo Rey, it's first day of online school. So I just had classes this morning and I am taking a breather from all the many things I need to do as a teacher, to do a little poetry because this keeps me sane. So I thought it would be nice to start out with a Wendell Berry poem. He just really grounds me. If you don't know Wendell Berry's writing, I really recommend it. Um, he's a poet, but also a really terrific essayist, a novelist, and also significantly a farmer. Um, this is from a book, a collection he wrote called a collection that he has compiled called A Timbered Choir. And if I understand it right, I've read a number of the poems. It's basically just a collection of poems that he wrote on Sundays, on Sabbaths. And so most of them don't even have titles. They're just like the year and then a number. And I really like them. They're really calming poems. And especially, as I was getting ready for the school year, million thoughts racing through my mind, this poem just really allowed me to take a deep breath and put things in perspective. So hopefully it does that for you too. If you're a teacher, if you're not a teacher, whatever's going on in your life, sometimes it helps to just breathe. So this is Wendell Berry, and this is it's a poem he wrote in 1995, and it's just titled One because I think it's the first Sabbath poem he wrote that year. A man with some authentic worries and many vain and silly ones, I am well schooled in sleeplessness. I know it from the inside out. I breathe and I know what's at stake. But still, sometimes I'm sane and sound, however heart or head may ache. I go to sleep when I lie down. With no determined care to breathe, I breathe and live and sleep and take a Sabbath from my weariness. I rest in an unasking trust, like clouds and ponds and stones and trees. The long arising day will break if I should die before I wake. I like this poem so much. Um, I talk a lot about these sort of shifts or turning points. It seems like in this short three stanza poem, in which there are beautiful, lovely rhymes, you don't see that a lot in contemporary poetry. The shift happens where stanza two bleeds right into stanza three. There's this beautiful enjambment between the lines. And it seems to me that's the heart of the poem, in which the poet realizes he's taking himself a little too seriously. And he realizes when he's really healthy and sane is when he takes a Sabbath from his own weariness. And he realizes, as those last lines say, that the day's going to come, even if he dies before he wakes. Like all those really, really, really important things that needs to get done, the day will go on without them getting completed, which to me just allows for a little bit of perspective especially when there are all these things calling your name. Um, Sometimes just the breaking of the day is the most beautiful thing to consider. So I don't know. That's my 2 cents on this Wendell Berry poem. Really recommend him. And I will endeavor to continue doing this poetry lockdown, even though I'm back teaching online, because it keeps me sane and remembers not to take myself so darn seriously. Hope you have a great day. Peace to you and your loved ones.